Happy Friday, everyone. Well, rain likely today, then will briefly dry out, but more rain coming back for Saturday. So let's break down your full weekend forecast. Starting this morning, the scattered showers and already a couple of weak thunderstorms starting to push into the state. So I do want to mention the chance for a slower than usual morning commute for La Crosse, Madison, down over to Racine, Kenosha. Probably not for Chippewa Falls, though, as the rain looks to be limited to the southern half of the state for the morning hours. I do think the intensity of the rain is going to be going up. Let's stop the model here at noon and notice those shades of orange showing up. That is the possibility of thunderstorms. Now, most likely what's going to occur is just some heavy rain and lightning, but unfortunately can't rule out a couple of storms overachieving and maybe producing some small hail up to penny size and maybe some wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Not going to rule that out. Looking quite wet around lunchtime, particularly around the Madison area. That kind of looks like where the peak of the activity is going to be at noon. I will say, though, it's the morning and early afternoon that looks like the wettest part of the day for southern Wisconsin. We jump ahead into the late afternoon and notice the improvement now. We're not completely dry, but notice the chance for heavy rain, the chance for storms over with. Temperatures today, only getting into the low 50s and still a bit of a wind chill factor because we're going to have gusts around 25 miles per hour. So we're probably only feeling like the 40s. And I do think it's low 50s no matter where you are in the state. Pretty uniform temperatures across the board. Friday evening plans. It looks wetter in the northern part of the state than the southern part of the state, but I can't guarantee that it's going to be dry for you, even if you're in Madison or Racine, Kenosha. Notice how the rain is awfully close to us. It might be dry. You might get lucky, but I can't guarantee it. I do think that the vast majority of us will be dry by the time we get to midnight, but still the rain trying to linger in a few spots. I think the best chance will probably be in the eastern half of the state. There's still going to be some light showers around. And you're least likely to see rain late tonight the farther west you are. I do think all this rain will clear out very late tonight, but more is coming back for Saturday. So for today, notice that we're under that level 1 threat. And again, it's through the early afternoon today where we might see a couple of severe storms pop up. Again, more than likely, there'll just be some heavy rain and lightning, and we won't get a severe thunderstorm warning, but worst case scenario, I'm not ruling out a storm producing up to penny-sized hail, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour, and could there be some minor flooding in low-lying, poorly drained areas if you get a couple of storms to work over you? That's a possibility. And notice the threat for these severe storms everywhere except Lake Geneva, Racine, Kenosha, basically the far eastern part of the state. Otherwise, the chance is there through early this afternoon. All right, we're not done yet. We're going to talk about the next round of rain on Saturday. So morning hours largely dry, maybe some leftover showers in the northern part of the state, but I think southern Wisconsin is going to be dry. That's so the rain will start to come back in the afternoon. Not much, though. It looks like just isolated showers at this point and a nice warm-up. Look at our temperatures largely in the mid to upper 70s. That's going to be great, except the wind. Wind gusts 30, 35 miles per hour for the northern part of the state, but I expect wind gusts to get up to about 45 miles per hour in the southern part of the state, so that's the only negative. Otherwise, we could really enjoy these warmer temperatures, but it's going to be awfully windy. Now, here comes a cold front for Saturday evening, and I will say that this could be a pretty strong line of storms as it pushes into the state early in the evening. It does look like it's going to be weakening, though. And so that's the question, how quickly does it weaken? I do think a good chance of storms for La Crosse, Chippewa Falls, and maybe severe storms once again. But look what happens when we jump ahead in time to midnight. I'm not seeing those shades of yellow anymore, so we might still see some storms push into the Madison area and Portage and the central part of the state, but it's less likely that they're going to be severe. We'll keep an eye on that, though, and I'll update you if it looks like the severe threat is going to go up for the eastern half of the state. Notice how it really fizzles out, but chance of rain is there, 9 a.m. Monday morning, Sunday morning, I should say. I do think, though, that we're going to dry out for the afternoon, but we're going to be cooler Sunday afternoon. Notice we're not seeing those temperatures in the 70s anymore. In fact, we might get stuck in the 50s in the northern part of the state, and in the southern part of the state, probably kind of a variety in temperatures, but of averaging the mid-60s for Sunday afternoon. And still a very windy day with gusts around 40 miles per hour, no matter if you're in the northern or southern part of the state. So right now, The threat for severe storms Saturday evening is limited to Chippewa Falls, Winona, La Crosse, Madison not included, Baraboo, Beaver Dam, Racine, Kenosha. Still time for this to change, though. We're going to keep an eye on that line of storms that's going to be pushing in Saturday evening. And if it looks like the severe threat is going up or down, I'll be sure to let you know.